Welcome back to the very 17th episode of
Clamps.
Clamps, also known as Parens of the Dead.
Yeah, we're going to add some clamps unless you were confused.
Yes.
So
we're adding an orange robot into the UI.
Yeah.
No.
There are clamps to hold the dice so that they don't re-roll.
Yeah. Maybe you should illustrate why. Reload the page.
I will.
So the goal here is to collect stuff that you want.
Like punches.
It's very hard to collect stuff when all the dice roll at the same time.
Yep. Clamps ho. Let's go.
Clamps ho. Yeah.
So there's supposed to be a clamp.
Clamp.
And there's a lock. And then there's a padlock.
Yeah.
And that looks like this.
And then I should be able to click them to hold dice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what happens when you click them? That's a command. And who's in charge of commands, Magnar?
It's the server.
It's the server.
So if I click on the clamp or the lock, I'm not sure.
I prefer it if you say clamp.
Clamp.
Yep.
So there's an on click here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe that would be the on. What's the command? What's the command sent from the server here? Lock
command? Yeah, that was my exact thought.
Right, maybe we've worked together a bit too much. So,
just the right amount, I'd say.
Yeah. So there's a class, and the class is
this whether or not it's locked?
Yeah. So is it?
Yeah, that should probably also come from the server.
So is it the lock class, or is it just locked question mark?
Not locked question mark, because then you just have to translate the boolean into a string.
Yeah. Like
lock class is good.
Lock class. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Or clamp class.
I agree. Let's go for the clamp class.
But you need to, you can't just write it in the code. It
That's
also
true.
has to be defined somewhere.
Like this?
Perfect.
So I think maybe our UI is completely done for this feature.
Yep.
We would just need to pass in the clamp class and the lock command.
Right. So the lock command then needs to be added by the actionizer. It needs to be added to the die. Okay, so we'll go into the actionizer and we'll take a look at the event that adds dice. It's just this one. I want to look at the test actually. Add dice.
The test isn't named that because it's dice. It's added dice, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Here, actionize added dice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So here we need to add a lock command, which will just be set die locked, because you'll need to be able to lock it and also unlock it if you regret locking the die or
certainly.
change your strategy or whatever. And then die 1 or G1, and then sure,
looks great.
Lock it, right? And the other thing we wanted to include was something called a clamp class. Clamp class.
Yeah. So which is initially nil, I think. So maybe you can omit it.
Just ignore it.
Yep.
So this is what we want. And this is not what we get. So you'll get to fix that.
I will fix it. So there's you were on the track, add dice here.
Yep.
And then it should just say pretty much this, except there's another ID, maybe. The ID of the die. Like this?
Yep. And so the next part will then be to implement the set die locked command. Because now, or you can actually test it.
Let's try it.
If you go click it now, it'll just throw open your face.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No.
So then we will disappear for another few weeks and then we'll come back.
So no matching clause set die locked in perform command.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So in our game test, we have the perform command test.
Perform command is here, initialize, reroll, and another test. Perform command set die locked. So
oh yeah.
So perform command And then maybe there are some dice. That
should probably be at least one die. So yeah.
I will do that then.
One is enough. You don't need the faces, actually. You just need the ideas. It's enough.
True.
And then the command is set die locked, and then it should end up being locked.
True. And
as simple as that.
So it should not end up locked. We should end up with an event.
With an event.
So
event is called basically the same thing because...
Yeah.
Doesn't look great, but what are you doing? You're inside filter events.
Yeah. My brain no work.
It's not ideal, but this use case is not where our separation between commands and events shines the most.
That's true.
Because it's a very small, trivial operation, and the command and the event has the same name due to problems with English grammar.
Obvious flaws in English grammar.
Obvious flaws, yeah.
Because
it's not my fault.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's fix this then. So we'll match this in our perform command.
Yep.
So S is after R.
I think so.
Can never know with the English language. Locked, and then I'm gonna just inline this.
Yeah.
Rascal. Like this, and die ID.
Perfect.
There we go.
Does this perform command need any more tests? I think you would be hard pressed to...
You shouldn't really be allowed to lock dice you don't have.
That's true.
Maybe a little bit like this.
Sure. So there should be a nil then.
Yeah. This is not the case. Please fix SA.
Yeah.
So now you don't want to have that inline.
Yeah, these things happen. It's okay. So I need the game, the die ID, and the locked. And
of course, you need the game to check that it's a sensible thing to do.
Yeah. So when
you can just find a die, get it. Yeah, right. Die and die ID.
So expected nil. What do we actually get? Is it a seek? Yeah. This.
Oh.
So like until list like this. Yeah. Perfect.
So that was the that's perform command, and it produces an event that needs to be actionized and update game-ized.
Yeah, that's true. So we have update game up here.
Yeah, just do that first.
Yeah, update the game with set die locked.
Yeah, and this is a simple one because it's just going to put the boolean into the game.
Or it gets the host again.
That's exactly how that quote goes.
Yeah. So
that's from the remake.
Set die locked like this. And it's just a single event. Like this, and it should be locked true. No matching clause.
This is not the case, so I will have to fix it. And update game. Looky here, I can just copy this one. Thanks, I hate it. And then
opts,
right. Search in. Let's just do it here. Game. Dice, die ID, locked, opts. Boom.
Yeah.
Let's do another one for actionizer.
Actionizing time.
Actionizer tests. Yes. Def test actionize. Set die locked. And And then this stuff here, and what does it look like? System under test, event, actions. It isn't actually called Actionizer. The namespace is.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get the game, it only gets the event.
Mm-hmm.
And from this, I will receive something very nice, which is Soch in dice die 0 locked.
No.
True. No.
We have clamp class.
Clamp class locked.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just quickly create another test.
Yeah, sure.
Do we have this in? I don't remember.
I don't think so, but this is fine.
You can fix those.
I'll fix these.
Be a little bit economic with our time spent here.
Mm-hmm.
So after this test, this should be usable from the UI, I think.
I think so.
And not only from the UI, but then when you actually lock a die, it won't roll. It will.
It will roll. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Mark my words.
Mark my words. So we will do something like this. Die ID unlock.
Locard. Yes. When?
Die ID when locked. So it's green. But I am tempted to add something else, and that is Soch in dice die 0. And it's supposed to be the lock command.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because now it needs to turn the lock the other way.
Yeah. False.
True.
Like this, and you can handle that, sir.
Yes, thank you. So, to do that, I'll just... this is add ice. Almost. Oh, damn it. Should have used multiple cursors. There we go. Should we try then?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm ready to try.
Yeah. So if I click this, no matching clause, Soch in.
There's no association. I think maybe the association is written badly.
Set dialog.
Yeah, it doesn't have...
Oh, something weird happened here.
Yeah, it needs to be spit out. No, you have to spit it out of the path.
Oh.
Like this.
Yeah,
yes.
but shouldn't say it's... I pasted something strange in here.
No, it's fine. That's the lock command.
That's the command.
So you have to update the test as well.
Okay, so test, yeah. So you led me astray with your poorly written test.
That's true. A couple of them, actually.
Okay. Now, drum roll, please.
Drum roll. Woohoo! And yoo-hoo! But it's ignored.
Yeah.
And that's the story for another day.
Yeah. So in the meantime, remember to wear warm clothes in the winter.
Yes, I like this new... we were a lot more wholesome once we came back from the void.
Yes, I've been given second life.
Yeah.
Which episode is this?
17.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.